Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about flat plate collector. The contents of the presentation are introduction to flat plate collector, working of flat plate collector, components of the flat plate collector, types of FPC, applications, advantages and disadvantages. Flat plate collector. A flat plate collector is a solar panel device that uses solar energy to generate thermal energy. It converts solar power into thermal energy, that is cheaper energy utilizing water as an operating fluid. A flat plate collector takes in solar radiation and transmits heat to the functioning medium. It is suitable for several thermal applications. The average temperature range of the FPC device is 100 degrees Celsius. Besides, these devices have an economic cost of investment. Principle of the flat plate collector. The working of the flat plate collector involves the transfer of heat or thermal energy. The operating medium exchanges heat from the sun's rays. The heat absorbing plate of the collector is exposed to sunlight. As the sun rays hits the flat plate surface, a portion of the energy is transformed into heat. This leads to a rise in the temperature of the flat plate solar collector. When a fluid is passed inside the collector, the temperature of the fluid increases as the heat from the absorbing plate is transmitted to the fluid. Eventually, the fluid transmits the thermal energy from collectors to the functioning energy systems for different uses. It works on the principles of the first and second law of thermodynamics. Components of the FPC. Here are the typical components of a flat plate collector. First is the absorbing plate. It is a component inside the collector that traps solar radiation. The absorbing plate converts the solar power into thermal power. It is a dark plate generally made of copper foil. Second, tubes or passages. The absorbing plate in a flat plate collector has a grid of conducts. These are tubes or passages for circulation of the heat transfer fluid. It aids in conducting the working fluid from the inlet to the outlet. Third is the insulation and glazing cover. Insulation minimizes heat loss from the absorbing plate. It is present on the sides and back of the plate collector. The insulation is typically made up of synthetic foam sheets. Fourth is the casing or container. The casing acts as resting surface or closure for the components of the flat plate solar collector. It is made up of aluminium and holds all elements in place. Types of FPC. We can categorize flat plate collector devices on two main grounds. First is based on glaze. Glazed panels. Glazed or glazing panels are insulated panels that embrace a glazed covering. They block infrared radiation and provide insulation to the solar plate. Under the glazing, there is an absorbent in which the working fluid flows. Glazed FPCs are commonly used in household water heating installations. Unglazed panels. These flat plate collector devices are not glazed. Unglazed panels are usually utilized for swimming pool heating installations. They are inexpensive but less popular. The temperature range is less than 30 degrees. Second, based on configuration. Parallel absorbing plate. In a parallel flat plate collector, the heat can be dispersed with a larger volume of circulating fluid via the branches present inside. It can be installed in both horizontal and vertical orientations. Series absorbing plate. Such FPCs include sole continuous circuit. It has heat jump and a lesser volume of circulating fluid. Advantages. This is a non-pollution type system. In this, there are many flat plate collectors that are firmly fixed to a mountain structure. This can collect the direct and diffuse solar radiations. The power we use in this is renewable energy. Construction is easy. More energy can be absorbed at low temperatures. Disadvantages. Expensive, possibility of external bimetallic corrosion unless suitably protected, limited to low temperature applications, liable to UV damage, high thermal expansion, high thermal capacity, long-term corrosion problems suitable for closed systems only, heavy high thermal capacity, very susceptible to internal corrosion especially in mixed metal circuits. Conclusion. A flat plate collector is a device acting as a heat exchanger. It converts solar power into thermal energy. It can gather solar energy and use it to heat water in the house for bathing, washing, etc. Also, it can be used to heat hot tubs and swimming pools. The FPCs prove to be more feasible than other water heating systems due to their economical price, simple design, and easy installation. They greatly help to save on energy bills. Thank you. If you like the video, do share, subscribe, and like.